Yo, what's up, everyone? This is it, man. This is the final discussion for House of the Dragon. You guys excited? It's bittersweet. It's sad that it's over, man. But you know, be happy. Because now we have something to look forward to. We know there's a season 2 coming out. This show's making too much money not to have a season 2. But, yeah. Welcome, everyone. I actually got some notes this time. I came prepared. I'm not here to talk about no bullshit. I got some real points to talk about for this finale. Some comments made about the finale. Some people were actually not a big fan of this finale, which I don't really understand. There are some issues with this last episode. I'll go over it. I mean, I think there's only about one. It's not that serious, man. For the most part, I really did like this episode, though. But we're about to go down the whole caboodle. And then until Chris is done over there, you finally fucking join in on the conversation. I don't know what he's doing back there, man.
Hey, man, I'm here.
Yeah, they see you, bro. They see you fucking playing games.
Bro, I'm here, bro. I'm listening to you.
Oh my god, bro. Anyways, he's listening, guys. So yeah, you know what we do here. This is tradition. Okay, we're gonna watch the preview. Oh wait, there's no preview, is there? Damn, that fucking finale. A realization, bro, but there's no episode next week. But okay, no preview, but there's a a breakdown video, right? Yeah, there is. So I guess we'll watch that instead.
Let's see what kind of insight we can get from this.
Man, I already got all the insight, bro. Don't you get it?
Stupid as hell. Watch you learn something new you didn't know.
I got mad notes, bro. I broke down this whole episode, okay? Y'all always talking about, oh, you guys didn't get this part, bro. Telling you, man. Like, if you sit down to actually just watch it and, take notes, bro, it's a lot easier. Okay, well, let's get into reacting to this ending here, guys. Gotta move over here. Scoot over a little bit. All right, let's jump into it, guys. Damn, that is loud. HBO.
Targaryen.
Thank you, Sir Lawrence.
Episode 9 and 10 I've always considered sister episodes, in that episode 9 is primarily Alicent's story and episode 10 is primarily Rhaenyra's story.
Viserys is dead.
Rhaenys brings the
These are sister episodes.
Rhaenyra, who not only has to deal with the news that her father is dead, but
I don't know if they're always sister episodes though, 9 and 10, but they certainly made it feel that way for this show.
to hear that Alicent has, in the same breath, usurped her throne from her.
And it's really the same or very similar period of time, a similar inciting incident, which is the death of the king, and how these two very different characters tackle it.
Yep.
Just at the precipice of this moment where she might finally take her place in the thing that she has been trained to do all her life, it's taken from her seemingly without reason by her childhood friend, and I think
Without reason, literally.
to a chaotic spiral. And moreover, she's pregnant.
The birth in 10 is a very different animal to the birth in 6. Rhaenyra has waited a lifetime for a letter, essentially, a letter that says, your father has passed, and so now it's you. And I mean, that's
crazy.
Like a dominating prospect.
Bro, imagine expecting that and then getting bad news.
Yeah, lower your gain a little. But yes, literally, that's fucked up. She waited for that letter all this time First of all, she waited just to know if her father was, gone finally. That's sad in itself. But then figuring out that you've had your fucking throne taken away from you.
And
they're throwing so many stones at Rhaenyra as a character.
And she's essentially,
she's our main character for sure, bro.
I think there's a deep sense of injustice. The thing that she had always fought so hard against.
Injustice, Chris. You hear that?
The mother, the fetid mother, is exactly where she finds herself at the point where the most important conversations of her life are happening.
You hear that, Team Green supporters?
That Miguel wanted was war, the battlefield. And so she's at war with herself, with her own body.
Whatever claim remains to me, you are now its heir. Naught is to be done but by my command.
I forgot she said that to that kid.
Emotional complexity in terms of, this war that's starting without her and it's tearing her apart, literally tearing her apart.
RIP to the kid, man.
It's the
first casualty of this war.
In the low point in Rhaenyra's trajectory turns into the high point as she cremates her unborn child and in a way become her father.
Her people gather around her, and her father's crown arrives in the hands of Sir Eric Cargill. And he kneels to her, and Daemon puts the crown on her head and calls her queen. At Rhaenyra's kind of lowest point of faith and belief, believing that no one is going to follow her because she's a queen and she's a woman, they kneel to her and call her queen.
I think that's the first time we've ever seen acknowledgement for her
First of her name.
in a
Daemon announced
in a
her for the
widespread
first
setting like
time when
that.
She meets her black councilman. I had a really nice chat actually with Greg Gaetanis, who's the director on 10, about the sort of surreality of that first encounter, of stepping into, the shoes of a leader, of this ruling queen. To what extent is one able to wear that crown and believe in one's new role and take charge of a group of men who are now looking to you for leadership?
What is our standing?
We have 30 knights.
They just threw everything at her, yo. She wasn't even ready for this.
War is coming. You see Daemon preparing for war, and this is really where the domestic.
Been preparing for this her whole life.
Is that, Daemon wants war.
She doesn't expect a war to happen.
At whatever cost. That was what she was charged with. That power struggle is alive and well, all inside of a marriage.
This episode is largely about, Matt and Emma and their performances and bringing Daemon and Rhaenyra to life. The crux of this argument here is the different way in which Daemon sees the world from other people in his family, and Rhaenyra is very much her father's daughter. She has a bit of the punk rock of Daemon Targaryen, but the way she approaches her duty as sovereign, I think, is much more in line with Viserys.
Are you not angry?
A little bit of the
Rushed
punk
declare
rock
war
from
because I'm
Daemon.
No, because it's
funny.
your duty as queen to crush rebellion.
This was a crazy
Make the
scene right
point that I
here.
don't want to rule over ash and bone. I don't think Daemon wants to put the whole realm to the torch either, but I think he's willing to suffer a good bit of bloodshed to see the High Tower's line probably ended and them removed.
He's ready to
from power.
sacrifice. He's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's always down for war, bro.
A lot of people said that scene was out of character for Daemon fucking grabbing Rhaenyra by the neck there. And I've seen some people comment, that's your fault for thinking Daemon was a good guy. Everyone's talking about he's always been a bad guy, Nothing's changed really, but yeah, that was a crazy scene to see Daemon react that way. And they didn't even show it here, but fucking basically choke her, bro. That was insane to do to the person you so-called love. So
Yeah, I do think he went overboard with that scene, but I don't think he's wrong for feeling the way he's feeling and being mad about her not wanting to attack to get shit done because of all the fucking treacherous shit that the Otto Hightower and his family has done. Like, I understand Alicent's her friend, but they played her, man.
I had no other place to turn. I'd lost everything.
We lost Corlys. We.
When he wakes up in Dragonstone, he's surprised because he's alive. And then, of course, the woman he loves is there next to him, and he's like, I can't believe I put you through all this nonsense. My stupid ambition, which my brother also had, and that's why he's dead, and that's why we've lost our children. Well, I'm done. You were right. It's taken me all of this time and all these deaths to realize it, but yeah, it's not that important. And then she surprises him. That girl, destroys everything she touches.
That's interesting to think about Corlys. The fact that the death of his brother was something that pushed him to just drop everything, because that was actually something I had in my notes. The fact that, and I still believe this, the fact that Corlys was oddly chill about being in the same room as Daemon, the man who cut off his brother's head. Like, think about that, bro. That's actually insane. A little bit unrealistic there for my taste. But
I think the way Rhaenys explained it to him, he knew that
I know
it was his brother's fault for his own death.
But to walk,
because he spoke up.
But to literally just like, I don't know, to drop it like that is a little bit insane, especially to be in the same room as him. For that matter, you know.
Well, what can I say, man? The Valerians are soft. That's why they're not alive anymore.
But yeah, that was weird, man. That was definitely weird. But yeah, and we're slowly seeing the fucking descent. Because at the start of this, Rhaenyra really doesn't know how to lead or how to lead these people, and you could tell towards the beginning parts of this episode, she's kind of fighting her hope for peace here. And trying to prevent war. Obviously, it's like a slow decline. Pretty Boy G, I don't know about the writing these past 2 episodes. That's what I've been hearing from a lot of people. But you know,
it's because they steer so far away from the books. I think.
No,
really
I'm gonna get into that. I got something about that too. But I don't know exactly everything about the books. So, well, let's just keep watching this.
Well, I've heard it.
Is holding the realm.
By the way, what's up, Pretty Boy?
Every man standing round the painted table urges her to plunge the realm into war. Rhaenyra is the only one who's demonstrated restraint. She treads a very ambiguous pathway about whose team she's on. I think having suspected and hated Rhaenyra, she felt she had been responsible for her son's death. In the journey through episodes 9 and 10, she actually starts to see her as a person. Her allegiance, her heart shifts, so that by the end of episode 10, she steps in and she makes a decision to stand up and announce that she will go and get involved in the fight. I should take Maelys and patrol the gullet myself.
If we're to have enough swords to surround King's Landing, we
Look at her
must
cheesy
first
ass in the
ensure
back.
support of Winterfell, the Eyrie, and Storm's End.
I'll prepare the ravens, Your Grace.
We should bear those mysteries. Dragons can fly faster than ravens. And
So this is what people, I guess, had a problem with. Well, it's actually a problem as well too. Like, I don't agree with her sending her sons for this mission, especially by themselves on a dragon, and you know.
I think
it just wasn't safe, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I think partly what that was about is the simple fact that these kids seemed like they
wanted to step up. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
like they wanted to be a part of the war, and you know, they wanted to do something.
They were showing.
But you could see it in the kid's face that he didn't want to go, bro. No cap.
But they were.
It was almost as if she was putting this role on this. I mean, I understandably, he is a prince and he has to have some type of role like that, you know. But I feel like he didn't want to go, bro, and he lost his life before it.
He's a timid kid. He was always a timid kid, Lucerys. But his brother is different, you know. I think his brother is a little different from him in that sense. He definitely feels. He was the one that was making these claims, you know, like, oh, send us, you know what, or you know.
Johnny, I think the stream went down.
It seems fine. What happened?
Never mind.
Stream suspended for policy violations. Oh shit, bro. Are you serious? Bro. So what the fuck do I do now? What the bro?